Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Bloodborne, and today we're going to head right back into the Nightmare Frontier. Last time we got invaded 2 times by the same person, and we did some cleanup around the Nightmare Frontier, and now we're going to go see if we can try to take down Amygdala. We haven't met Amygdala yet, well, the boss form of Amygdala yet. So, instead, well, we're just going to make that change, pretty much, right now. For the most part, yeah. Wait, do I not have enough? No, I have blood vials, but apparently, like, I don't have any more. Alright. So I have my 20, but I don't have anything plus that. I'm trying to remember exactly where to go to take down the bell-ringing bitch. I think that she's relatively close by, but yeah, she might be a little further than I think. She might be up there. Well, did we even go up there yet? That's my question. Now this guy, I'm going to take out this guy real quick, just because. See, taking out these giant, like, I don't know what to call them. I call them giants because that's the way they are. Well, the thing is, I'm playing offline, so actually I shouldn't get invaded. I don't know why I was thinking about that. I know, I'm pretty sure somebody's probably be like, "You're a fucking pussy, playing offline like a little douche." It's like, well, I don't care because I'm sick and I'm tired of being invaded. The guy is obviously just going to keep coming back. He's not a bad guy. It's just, he's going to keep invading me. I know how this works. It's like, you know, I killed him twice. 3 times the charm, right? You know, maybe eventually he'll come back and kick my ass. Well, it's not, no, he's not going to say that. Have we been up here yet? No, I think this is where the bell-ringing bitch comes from. Yeah, I think you can take her out here, if I'm correct. She should spawn right there, I believe. If not, then, oh well. I guess I was wrong then. Well, I mean, when am I not wrong whenever I do this Let's Play? Like, I've been wrong throughout the most part of it anyway, so. No, I'm kidding. That's the thing with me. Like, I need to give myself more credit than I give myself. I'm pretty hard on myself. And I think it's the reasoning because it's just the way I am, naturally anyway. Alright. I don't know, I never really give myself enough credit, even though, granted, well, okay, like, I like to give credit where credit's due, but I just don't feel like I deserve any credit for anything I do. Because what am I really doing that's different than what somebody else is probably doing? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, so we got the clear deep sea. Which I think we already have deep sea, don't we? As a regular rune anyway. I would really, really, really like to get some blood vials out of these guys. Granted, having that rune equipped to give me more blood vials does help, but I don't have enough blood vials to have more than, said, 20. So, it's kind of a, yeah, it's kind of one of those things. The other thing is, I'm not getting any fucking, well, no, not the fact that I'm not getting blood vials. I'm only basically getting bloodstone shards. I'm not getting, like, any twin bloods or anything like that, so that's actually pretty odd. No, it's not odd. I mean, these guys are rather weak. They're rather weak anyway, so really getting, you know, anything higher than a regular bloodstone shard is kind of taking that a little too far. Alright, so we took out those guys. Let's see here. Is there any items down the normal path that I can think of? I don't think so. I think there's a madman's knowledge near that brain guy, but I'm going to go ahead and pass him instead. I would much rather just pass him instead, not deal with his ass. Come down here. Make sure you don't fall down here either, because this is a very, very painful spot you can be at. Yeah, you can actually end up falling down here, so. Now, what exactly is the problem with these? Oh, we got, oh, damn, bloodstone chunks. That's nice. I think we just, I don't know if we passed him or not. This should be, yeah, that's a madman, yeah. Ah, fuck him, who cares? Granted, having extra items is nice. I know there's multiple of these things. I actually forget what they're called, though, but I think it starts with a C. I always think it starts with a C for some reason. Come down here. Watch your step down here, too. This area down here is very, very dangerous because you can easily just fall off. So we got some blood elixirs, which may or may not help with the Amygdala fight. That's depending on whether or not you guys really want to put up with that kind of shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was scary. That's always scary. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to minimize the amount of poisoning I can take. So instead of having to run all the way back to this glorious poison field and dealing with, you might even have to deal with the brain guy, What you can do instead... Oh, we got blood vials. Kick ass. Kick ass, yeah. So we're going to go over here. We're going to kill off this dog thing, which I actually... Just killing him just now, I just looked into more of his detail there. He's got his rib cage showing out. That's actually pretty cool. Again, I've never actually fully explored this area particularly, so I'm not really like equipped to talk about this area, but I do know something in this area that you can go get. It's going to be a shortcut that's going to help us out in the future. Because running back here dealing with this bullshit is not fun. So go ahead and hit that elevator back up. That's going to take you down to that area that's near the first dog man creature thing. So you could put up with him later. If I wanted to, I could probably go ahead and see exactly what I can get out of this. Well, clearly we have one of those, those things floating around here. So that's a dead end right there. This might lead you back to the other swampy area. I'm assuming, if anything. Now, these bigger versions of those small creatures we were fighting earlier, those poisonous creatures we were fighting earlier, they're obviously more dangerous than the regular versions, but yeah. Alright, so have fire paper and or bolt paper equipped. Make sure you have plenty of blood vials and plenty of quicksilver bullets. Quicksilver bullets are definitely going to be helping you with this. As you can see, this is Amygdala. So hit him in his stupid fat ass head. As you can see, I am taking quite a bit of damage. If you have the saw cleaver or just any particular weapon that actually has length to it, I recommend using that, because using length on this fight, or having a ranged weapon on this fight, definitely helps a lot with Amygdala. So Amygdala is actually particularly pretty damn slow, but the thing with it is it hits hard, and it hits really fucking hard. Saw cleaver, I think, is probably your best option, because of the way that you can hit up and down with it, instead of just like a particular, you know, right and left swipe. So, well, when it's in trick form, I should say. Whenever it does an attack like that, usually it does smash its head on the ground, allowing you to go in for a very clean and cut, like, head hit, pretty much, you could say. He's going to be using this laser attack. Make sure you dodge to the left or the right for that, because that is very, very dangerous. Again, any attack that this boss does lay out on you is extremely dangerous. Now that right there, I think, just got probably like a buildup of attack. I think it either builds up its... I think it's like it just pisses it off. It just enrages it pretty much for the most part. Again, if you run out of bolt paper, equip it one more time. That's the head slam trick. Okay. You can get in for a nice one hit right there. One to possibly two more hits. There we go. Now you can see... Oh, now actually, wait. That grants it the ability to slam the ground with like... Oh, shit. Oh, this is not good. Keep your distance from those arms. Keep your fucking distance from this. This is not a very fun fight. Not fun at all. The thing with the arms is it... Well, besides the fact of me just saying it hurts, it increases Amygdala's range of attack, allowing Amygdala to pretty much just do this. Again, like you just saw there, it has the ability to constantly swipe the ground and kill you. I was actually doing pretty good right there. Wow, that was I impressed myself, because this is the boss I hate the most. It's a cool boss. It's a cool looking boss. I'm fine with, you know, its design and all that great stuff. It's just, it is hard as fuck. Okay, no, I wouldn't even say it's hard as fuck. It just, it's annoying because when it rips off its arms, it gets an extremely ridiculous range of attack. Now, if you try to attack its legs or its tail, you're not going to be doing any damage to it besides like maybe like 5 damage every time. It's a very, very slow process of kicking its ass. If you go with the leg route, if you attack its arms, you can do just the same amount of damage as you would... That was on accident completely. You can do the same amount of damage as you would normally to like its head or whatever, but I recommend that you attack the head because, for obvious reasons, you know, if you attack the head, you're going to be, you know, knocking it out, so... There is no support characters we can use for that. I'm going to try my hand at it as much as I can this episode and see if I can try to take down Amygdala. If anything, what I could do is if I die again, I can just keep... Well, no, I don't have enough blood vials, though. I need to, like, blood vial grind before I start trying to take down Amygdala. If anything, I'll probably come back later when I'm even more stronger and even more built up, so I can do even more massive amounts of damage and take him down quicker, just like I did Dark Beast Parl. Which, to be fairly honest, is probably how I originally killed Dark Beast Parl to begin with. Amygdala, the first time I killed it was actually in a New Game Plus. So I didn't really have, you know, the abilities I have now. Exactly, so yeah. What, I have like 12? So I should have like 20. I should have like 2 blood vials in stock. At the moment, I would believe so. So we're going to go ahead and head down here. I did take some damage for that, though, but oh well. Having any extra blood vials for this fight definitely does help. Again, having more health doesn't really necessarily do anything, really. I'm going to try to avoid him. Try to avoid as much confrontation as you can when you go into this boss fight, because you want to have as much health, blood vials, and quicksilver bullets as you possibly can. The added 5 definitely helps. Bolt paper or fire paper. Bolt paper, I think, may or may not do more damage. That might be its particular weakness, of course. Oh, you son of a bitch. You're going to start attacking with that attack first, aren't you? You are just like the lamest boss I've fought ever in my life. Yeah, again, go for the arms or go for the head, either one. Particularly the head, that way you can get a nice, easy visceral attack on it. Now, when you're, like, it's like when you're, as you can see, like, it's not doing, like, a whole lot of damage. Again, this is my first my first run-through of this game on this account, of course. Therefore, meaning that my strengths and my weaknesses are totally different than what I have on New Game Plus in the moment. It's like a New Game Plus. Oh my god, this thing would have tore my ass. Actually, it did tear my ass up. And yes, I did beat it before. Now, the other thing that pisses me off is one of the Chalice dungeons. I think it's called the Defiled Chalice or whatever. I think I've talked about this before. But what that dungeon does is it drops your health down to half, and you have to fight Amygdala with it. It's fucking stupid. Trust me, it is. It's the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. I'm going to go ahead and use the blood vial real quick. That attack hurts like a mother. Again, there is a strategy you can use where you can just basically get behind it. And of course, get near its legs. That way, you know, it can just keep doing a stomp attack. Kind of like bait out a stomp attack for the most part. Again, attack the head. Alright. If you attack the head multiple times, it'll end up getting into a visceral state. Now, I don't exactly know how the visceral states work in this game. What I mean is, I don't know, like, if, say, if you do a certain amount of damage now, compared to, like, if you do a certain amount of damage later. I don't know if, like, it stays and it stacks or whatever, but I assume it would probably stay. More than likely. Oh, you fucking asshole. Alright, let's go ahead and attack him now. He should be dead. There we go. So that takes care of Amygdala. That's actually the boss I was actually the most worried about fighting. So we basically just took down every single boss I was scared of. Now the Shadows of Yharnam, which are the next main boss, I'm pretty worried about. But for the most part, that takes care of that. I only died once. Fuck you, Amygdala. That's what you got. So we got a chalice out of it. And I may or may not go into more detail about the chalice dungeons, and I may or may not have an episode of me doing chalice dungeon stuff. It really depends on how everything's going to go, because there's only 2 trophies you can get from doing the chalice dungeon stuff. You get the Beast Claw, the weapon, and you get to fight Yharnam herself, which is a character, which is a boss that you get to play with later on. So that takes care of Amygdala. We're done with Nightmare Frontier for good, unless we want to go back and just pick up any other items that we might have missed. I don't believe there's any weapons or anything like that hiding there, so for the most part, I believe that we are pretty much good to go. Let's get Logarius upgraded. My pistol upgraded too. Yeah, because we had just plenty of bloodstone chunks for that. Let's go level up real quick. And go buy some more stuff. Alright, no, stop doing that. No, stop taunting. Just fucking upgrade the strength. Alright, we're gonna upgrade that. I'm gonna buy... I want to see if I can buy like 10 of these. Oh, you can buy bolt paper now. Sweet. That's a lot of money if I buy those. I'll buy like 4. I'll buy 4 of these. Oh, damn. Those are expensive as fuck. Oh, jeez. Alright, we'll buy like a whole set of 20. Oh, we can't buy a Quicksilver for once. That's a surprise. So that takes care of that. Holy shit. That's so weird. Like, I'm so used to, like, spending so much time fighting Amygdala, but now, like, it's dead. It's like, what do I do now? I don't know where to go. Oh, I forgot to look up where to get the damn key at. Off the top of my head, I can't. I want to say it's probably somewhere in the lecture building or Bergenworth. I want to say it's in the lecture building. That's kind of where I'm thinking of. It's either that or Bergenworth, but I just... Damn, I don't... We'll find it. It's just an optional area with 2 optional bosses anyway, so we'll go deal with that stuff when we get to that, when we cross that road. So right now, we already went the left path to Yosefka's building. Do not go back there until after you fight Rom. Once you kill Rom, go back to Yosefka's, and then you don't have to fight the imposter. You just have to kill her. So that's what you gotta do to get the second umbilical cord that you need. There is an NPC you can worry about. So depending on like whether or not you know what to do with that, which actually I'm gonna be straight honest, I have no idea. I've gotten her before, but I can't think of how to not just get her again, but how to get her to like spawn that thing. I don't exactly remember when it comes out to play. I think after we kill Rom, we can go right back to the Cathedral Ward. Well, mainly the church area. And I think that's the church I'm thinking about. Probably, more likely. We'll go back there and we'll go talk to Eileen, which she is going to end up on the ground pretty much in pain. So we're going to go talk to her. She should give us a badge. If anything, we just kill her and take the badge that way. Should have killed her to begin with to get rid of that side quest, but I figured I might as well show off as much as I can. As much as I know that I can. There's clearly somebody up there trying to hit us. Be careful down here, because again, like I said before, I mentioned a long time ago, when we were going to this area, those Molotov guys up there do hurt a lot. So take care of that. I could do like a change of clothes one of these days. Probably could use it. Wouldn't be a bad idea. You know, what did they drop? Blood vials? Yeah, I could use those. I mean, granted, having like max blood vials now is definitely nice, but having some in stock, oh, that definitely helps out a lot. How the fuck am I already like 17 minutes in this video? That's bullshit. I don't even know how that even works. Again, I know I do record like a lot of videos, but still, that's not enough time for me to get everything I want to get done. There is another optional boss. Yeah, I don't even know if it's really a boss. I think it's just like just an enemy. But if it's a boss, I'll fight him. If it's not a boss, I'll just say fuck him. Who cares? I'll still try to take him out, but we'll see about that. All right, you are a prick. You know that? All right, let's go ahead and whip out the Kirk hammer just because. Let's try something different. Like, what weapons do I even have upgraded to begin with? Well, there is Ludwig's. I actually prefer Ludwig's over Kirk hammer, but Kirk hammer is like +3 right now. My threaded cane is nice. I'll use Ludwig's for a bit. I just want to use a sword because using a saw cleaver all the time, it's gonna get annoying. I'm sure it's probably gonna bore most of my audience here, so I'm gonna just use this to my advantage. Okay, fuck you first of all. Hold on, I'll do the X thing in just a minute. Sometimes when you're mashing, you know, the buttons, it's kind of hard to hit X while you're pretty much mashing it. Actually, you know what? I forgot. You could have taken the shortcut this way. Well, hell with it. I got more blood vials out of it, so it's not really all that bad anyway. These guys, I was about to say these guys have like a lot of defense, but then I realized, oh wait, they have a lot of defense because my weapon is weak as shit. My cane, I haven't used that in a while. I'll use my cane. You know what? I haven't used my pimp hand. I use my pimp hand too much. I should. That +5 does definitely help a lot. There is another weapon we can get here. It's a cannon. And I will show that off in just a minute. Yeah, there's this cannon right here, but... Well, fuck, I have a Ligarius wheel. I believe I have enough strength to equip the Ligarius wheel. So I should be able to do that stuff. Don't want to fall down there. Okay, this guy right here. You can sneak up on him, but this is like an interesting kind of enemy because like if you do... Hold on, I'll show you. When you're starting to like get that headache thing going there, if you do a charged R2, you can basically stop that from happening. But if your stamina works well with it, you should be able to do just fine. Careful of that attack right there. He can grab you, and it's not fun. Trust me. So he's got slow poisoning on my ass. I do need more antidotes though, but for the most part, I should be good. I know where we're going, and we're gonna have to deal with a lot of antidote stuff. We're gonna be dealing with a lot of poison, I should say. I know I'm gonna have to put up with that, but at the same time, regardless, I think I have plenty of antidotes to go around. So there's this guy over here. Watch out for him because he can do an attack like that. Bam, get in the face. I do need that rune though. That rune that helps me get like HP back from doing visuals. Just like, you know, if I'm losing HP, if I already lost HP, that's practically permanently gone, then I could just get it back by doing invincible attacks. Where was that damn rune at again? I don't remember, but I will find it and I will get it. I will find him. All right, so let's get this real quick. This should be poison lines. Okay. Well, let's see. If you come up there, then you have to put up with that fucking asshole. Right down there is where the cannon's gonna be at. But if you come up here, we're gonna be running around for just a second. I'm gonna grab this. Come on, grab the damn poison knives. Let's see. Could equip it real quick. Where is it? There it is, right there. Let me check around this area for any more items. I don't really see anything. And then there's gonna be this guy standing right here. He's gonna talk to us real quick. He's kind of a little bit of a weird guy. He took me for a monster. The fuck are you saying? Call me ugly? Which beast are we talking about? Yeah, my question is, which beast are we talking about, dude? I don't even remember what we're talking about here. I'm gonna switch to my sock lever. Any safe havens? You can tell them of Olden Chapel, or you can just withhold that information. Sorry, but I don't know any safe havens at all. I'll explain some more detail about what I'm doing in just a minute. It's the Curse of Yarnum. Nobody really knows where the fuck to go. So, somewhere around here, you can drop down and get bloodstones. Sure, I think that might be way up there. Basically, this is what's going on. Get the fuck away from it. Come over here. Go down this way. And now he is the bloodletting beast, as they call it. So basically, he is a giant monster jackass, pretty much. I'm going to try to fight him. But my strength probably isn't enough to really... My damage output's probably not strong enough. He's very quick. He does have a lot of bullshit attacks. The thing is with him, if you send him to the safe haven, if you already have NPCs there, eventually he'll pick off each NPC one by one. So, the thing is, like, he's in human form. Now, the thing with the guy in the safe haven, he had the incense up because it basically wards off beasts, particularly. Oh, he fucking killed me. Alright, well, he's on my hit list. I figured he would have killed me, but just for the fact of kicking his ass, I think we probably should. And we should go grab that cannon, too. I can go ahead, head back. I'm going to grab the cannon, and I'll go right back up and try to fight him again. So basically, eventually, you know, everybody's going to be dying off. Everybody, including the guy in the safe haven. The thing is, like, I noticed that, too, when I was playing the first time, when I had, like, as many NPCs in that area as I could. And then I let him go to the safe haven, too, because I thought he looked like a normal guy. I didn't realize he was chewing on bones. So, I let him go to the safe haven, and then all of a sudden I realized everybody's getting killed. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? What did I do wrong? And then I read somewhere, it's like, oh, you can't let him go there, because if you let him go there, he will end up killing off every NPC there. So, yeah. I don't know if you can interrupt him exactly. I want to say you can, but at the same time I want to say you can't. Wow, that just fucking happened. Alright. So I stopped dead in my tracks, and then I got myself killed. We did nothing this episode at all. Like, what did we even do in this episode? Wait. What did we do in this episode? Did we kill off Amygdala? Was that last episode? Shit, I think that might have been this episode. I'm getting my episodes mixed up here, folks. It's been so many damn episodes, I'm getting it all mixed up. Well, that's the thing, too. Like, I'm going through this so quickly, I'm forgetting exactly what I'm doing at the same time. These fucking traps. Swear to... Not the good kind, either. Not the ones with dicks. Those are the kinds I like. Not this fucking bullshit. Alright, so I gotta put up with this crap. Gotta run down here. Once again, I have no blood echoes, so really picking it up is gonna be pointless. There we go. Now let's run straight to that trap and this time not get hit by it. Thing is, the bloodletting beast is still going to be there. How do I know its name? Because, well, not just because well, when you go through the Chalice Dungeon, you have to fight him anyway, but it's like a bigger form of him. So, it's like a different version of him, kind of. Like, I think it acts differently than he does, for the most part. Those guys over there, those guys with lankier arms, and who look just more like beasts, who have those, I don't exactly know what they call them, but those bigger guys, oh, here it is. That's where the twin bloods bore. Not these guys, but the bigger looking guys. The guys that we found in the sewers. Basically with them, you can end up actually getting way better stuff from them, basically meaning like blood vials and stuff. That's usually what they drop, is blood vials for the most part. So if you wanted to, you know, get some more blood vials, these guys, then go ahead and do that. Oh. Ouch. Owie. Owie zowie. Come on, you fucking prick. Oh really? You wanna play at that, huh? You wanna fucking waste all my damn blood vials? Alright, we'll play that. I was gonna say, usually they do. There we go. He dropped one, so we're good. I'm gonna try to do an interrupt on the bloodletting beast, but I don't think that's gonna work out in my favor. Now, will it? We'll try to get him killed off in this episode. We'll see what happens. What I should do is I should grab that cannon first. Yeah, probably should, shouldn't I? Cannon might be the proper thing to go ahead and grab. So I can read about that. Here's a cannon. You need to have enough blood tinge, and I think skill or something like that, or strength, I believe, too. So let's read about it real quick. Wherever it is. There it is. The cannon. Large prototype firearms fashioned by the workshop heretics to powder kegs. Use of this weapon is equivalent... Motherfucker. It's equivalent to taunting a mounted cannon, complete with its ridiculous weight, staggering kick, and lavish use of the quicksilver bullets into battle. Such a monstrosity was doomed from the start, and indeed its development was cut short, yet against impossibly gigantic foes, it might be just the thing. So basically, what it does is it has a shitload of damage, but you waste a shitload of quicksilver. How many to be exact? I think it's 12. I think it's 12 quicksilver bullets or 10. I believe that if you upgrade it, I think you waste less bullets. Either that or I'm thinking of a whole different cannon. I might be thinking of something else. In the DLC, you get a minigun. Yep, I'm not shitting you. I'm being dead serious. I'm shitting you not. You get a freaking minigun in the DLC. The DLC weapons are pretty badass. I would like to show them off, but at the same time, I'm not going to be playing the DLC at this time. Because one, I have not even beaten the DLC myself. So, is it hard? I would say so, yes. Alright. Granted, you know, you could fight him legitly if you wanted to. But fighting him legitly is just not my kind of cup of tea. Yeah, I don't think I can interrupt him. That, unless I just did it completely wrong. That's possible, too. I like to just fight him not legitly, because fuck this guy. So basically, just get back far enough, jump out just enough to where you can attack him. And be careful of his attacks. That's really all you need to do. Just watch out for him because he's very, very fucking painful. He does have like a query of swipe attacks. So, again, you can easily just get like a few attacks that way. But he's got these tornado hurricane attack things he likes to throw at you. And if you listen to what he says, he does say some pretty crazy things. Thing is, like, after everybody's killed off inside of the safe haven, you can see him standing outside. And when you see him, actually, he stands outside most of the time to begin with anyway. Because, like, people will, like, eventually, like, go outside to see what's going on, to see what's up with him. And, yeah, we just killed him off, so I want to see what he drops. If anything, he drops, like, 7,000 blood echoes, which is nice. The Beast Rune! Alright, so the Beast Rune, what exactly is that? Beast Rune. Wait, we already read about that. Oh, so it's just a higher version of... Okay. Yeah, it just boosts the effect of temporary transformation plus 50. So if you want to transform even better, the Beast Rune is your key to success. So let's head back real quick. I know this was kind of a longer episode, but I kind of like doing these 30-minute episodes. It gives me plenty of time to get things that I want to get done in these episodes. So if you let him kill off everybody, you'll notice he's outside, and you have to fight him outside. If you're going to fight him, you have to fight him outside of the chapel. Odin Chapel, whatever it's called. So there's that, folks. That's a bloodletting beast killed. That's a sub-boss. So almost kind of like fighting off a hunter, pretty much. It's not required that you do it. Completely optional that you do it. But if you want to kill him off there, you can. But he does say some interesting stuff. Like when he said, you know, you guys are the beasts. You hunt beasts, but you guys are really the beasts. So there's that. I can't even buy the Chikage yet either. Fuck me. We have that. We don't have the Chikage. Yeah, we don't have those. We have the cannon. We have the Evelyn too. We have the flame sprayer, I believe. Yeah, we have the flame sprayer. Now, cane hurt stuff. I don't have those just yet in the gold RDO. But you know, it's an odd helmet worn by the band of execution, commanded by the moderate Ligarius. The conical gold helmet symbol of the executioners represents luminosity, ambition, and an unflagging resolve to face impurity, staring it down with a stern golden spirit. As the great Ligarius once said, acts of goodness are not always wise, and acts of evil are not always foolish. But regardless, we shall always strive to be good. So we can't level up just yet. What we can do, on the other hand, is probably repair some shit. Obviously. I got some Twin Bloods, so I'm going to go ahead and see what I can upgrade. Whatever comes up first, I'll upgrade it. Alright, so that takes care of that. And, rune-wise, acquire more blood echoes, higher blood vial maximum. Missile attacks grant more blood echoes. Alright. So far we got nothing that I really want. And I can't really level up either because there's just so much. I need 17,000 for that. Can I sell anything? Probably not. I don't think there's anything I want to sell. Well, poison knives suck dick. I don't even know why I put them on to begin with. Yeah, I have no idea why. I just did, because why not? Alright, takes care of that. So that should be good, actually. Bloodstone chunk. Can I buy Bloodstone shards? I can buy Bloodstone shards, but do I need them? That's the question. I know I keep fucking around, like, being a retard. Alright, let's see. Anything that needs Bloodstone shards? Yes. My threaded cane actually needs 8. So let's go ahead and buy 8 Bloodstone shards. That should be like 1,600. We might not have enough. Yeah, we can only buy 6. That's way too much. Instead, how many do I have of? Ooh, I only have like not enough stored. Let's try to buy 15 of these. And we'll buy maximum of these. 13. Alright, there we go. Cha-ching. One more. And that takes care of that. So anyway, folks, I hope you all enjoyed. And without further ado, I will see you all next time in the next episode. And as always, take care, everybody.